Okay, my friends, here we are again. Just as you would know, just when I get everything set up and go to stream, I need a new token. My Twitch OBS/Twitch token has expired, so I think I'm streaming simultaneously now to Twitch and YouTube and Facebook and Steam. Don't know about the last, but we'll see. Maybe we are, maybe we aren't. And I wanted to do this. This is the GP20, which is a Western Pacific, I think, among other ones. It's an add-on for Train Simulator 2016, so it's not that new, but it has an interesting cold start process. So we're going to do that cold start. Yeah, whatever the hell this is. Error failed to create. Oh, good. Oh, good. The game crashed. This is what I need. If the game crashes again, then this will be the last time I ever play Train Simulator. Because supposedly they've come out and updated it, but I've had crashes for years, ever since I started this game. You go to my let me go to my sound settings here too, just to make sure everything is set okay. Device properties, there, okay, that's good. Want that. What, did we crash again? What the hell happened here? Okay, standard. We want to be on the Donner Pass, and we want to be doing GP20 Cold Start V2, which we've done before, but we'll do again just because it's interesting. Hopefully I can remember how to do it, although I have a checklist. So, assemble a lash up of 3 GP20 helpers and assist westbound manifest train from Truckee to Norden. Yes, there's lots of things on sale, but the game keeps crashing, then who cares if they're on sale? Yeah, whatever. No, supposedly it loads faster. Oh, that's interesting. Can't load rail value. Well, this worked yesterday. This worked, well, a couple of days ago I tried it and it was working just fine. Can't load rail vehicle. GP20. Well, let's see what we have in the workshop. Do we in fact have this? Um, show, I don't know, sort by date. Date, I guess, when I loaded it in. Let me just go to the workshop and make sure I in fact do have it subscribed, which is easier. GP 20. I'll look through my subscribed items. I have GP20 Cold Start V2. So let's do this one more try, and if it doesn't work, well then that's it. That's error failed to create vertex buffer. Yeah, now I have to kill the program. So I think this is the last time I'm going to attempt to run this program. So that's it. Hello, my friends. Let's fire this up here. We are driving from Russia. We are not in Train Simulator, and I don't think I'll ever be in Train Simulator game. I don't know, not for a while. It's an old program that they keep tweaking and tweaking and releasing new DLCs, and they're not cheap DLCs. And the game still has these mystery crashes, and sometimes works with workshop mods and sometimes not, and I don't know. Excuse me. I just got tired. Lots about the games. So. Oh. Possibly have low brake pressure, right? We do. Get it over a third. And we're good. Okay. So we're picking up a cargo, and it might be here. I'll see. I've got from Russia to, I think, Lyon. I took it, and I don't see any path to go pick it up, so that usually means that it's here. It is. Sort of. Oh. That's what I wanted? Yes. To Lyon. So I want to go through, I want to do, see more of this, see more of Russia, so I can do a little detour here. and then maybe do a bit more detour through Russia, and eventually get to Lyon. Switzerland would be nice, so we may be a little longer than anticipated, but that's okay. There's the job right there. Okay. Let's just put her in reverse and hang out the window. Take out the parking brake. There we are. From Russia with rollers. That's the cargo, I believe. 2 heavy rollers. Yeah. Not that light. Okay, so let's look at our map. Yeah, but I like Rust map, so let's do... let's go here. Excuse me. Let's do a reset and see where we are. Okay, so 2500K, 38 hours. Okay, so not much difference. Now, once we get here, I think I want to do more. You know, well, I suppose we could do small roads. No, let's just do this. We just want to go a little more north, more through Berlin, so let's go through here. And then down through there. So, oh yeah, we haven't added much. But we get to see a bit more of Germany. Warsaw, a lot of this is going to be highway. Now, if we were to do small roads, what would that option give us? Just thinking. Just wondering here. It never hurts just to see what small roads gives you. Oh, well, that's what small roads give you. Small roads give you almost twice as long. Okay, so do a reset. Okay, so small roads gives us... Not sure if I really want to do that. Maybe I do. What kind of truck trailer is this? The trailer, is it an auto, let's see if it's an auto steer. I suspect it might be. Oop, kind of hard to see here. Damn it. Is it really, okay. Stop it. Stop that. Damn, why is it spinning like that? I don't think it is. So, small roads possibly would not be a good idea. I mean, aside from the fact that it doubles my time. Let's just go back to our map and, like I said, let's add a few there. And then we want to get up We want to get up, maybe up here. You know, and then maybe, I don't know, once we get there, maybe we want to go. Well, let's see what that does. Let's just hit the road jack and drive for a while. Just to regain my sanity after the annoyance of Train Simulator. No, definitely not spinning around on a dime there. And it's not that light either. It's, yeah, 30 tons, so I mean, we can do it. Ah, I see what the problem is. There's a light there. That's okay. We're okay with lights. Do we have lights on? Yeah, that's what I figured. We will turn. Let's get this back onto... Let's get this one back onto there, off. This one, back onto gas. We're good. Ah, we're good on that corner. Okay. So it's not horrendous, but it will be fun. Oh, there's a nicely buried sign. And you're going to turn, and you're not going to turn. You're just going to sit there in front of me. Probably, I can guess what's going to happen here. Oh, didn't. Often what happens is the AI sits there too close. And you can't really get out. Now the thing is, you do get out because the game seems to let you drag your trailer across the front of the car and leave their four ways going and them shaking their fist and no damage. No harm, no foul, which is good, so. So I may or may not be streaming to Steam. I'm not sure how I tell if I'm streaming to Steam. I think what I do is I look at the store page for the game. And I will show should show as streaming to that, but somebody else is also broadcasting to it, so maybe if I look at my profile, people can see what I'm doing. Don't know. It's a developer broadcast. Don't know. Hey, there I am. There I am. Yes. I've uninstalled Train Simulator 2017. Oh, first of all, Twitch confirmed that yes, I have $50 in my affiliate account, and they will pay it off when and if it gets up to $100, which will never happen because I've canceled the affiliate status. So, I mean, Amazon does need the money, so I'm okay with that. But Twitch or Train Simulator 2021, I had loaded the scenario like a week ago, and yeah, looked like it worked, and I tried it this time, and the scenario they've changed something. They've done an update to Train Simulator, and obviously they haven't tested it because it crashed. It couldn't load a couple of the units, the locomotive and a gondola. They couldn't load them, so maybe incompatible. I don't know, when this weird error loading vertex. So my friend who does a lot of Train Simulator was saying, well, maybe you could try it with the dash fast load or something option, or all that crap. I'm thinking of Farm Simulator. I have to admit, aside from the enjoyment that there is of a chat group for Farm Simulator, playing Farm Simulator on its own is boring. Sorry. Plow up and down. Farming is boring. Up and down and up and down and up and down and up and down a field, and then seed it and water it and feed it. All sorts of stuff you have to do. Like, there's lots of stuff you have to do, but I'm not convinced that I actually want to. Sorry. I think what I'll do is I have Farming Simulator number 17. I'll load that. I'll load number 17 and give it a try again, and see how it looks. Because apparently, I mean, there's not that much. There's not that much difference between 17, 19. My understanding is a little slicker and the graphics are better and stuff. But you got maybe more vehicles. But as far as starting out and trying it, I think 17 or 19 is not going to be that much more different. One game I want to try again that I played years ago. Yeah, no, I've uninstalled the trains. Whoop, thank you. I'm tired of playing with it, and they've got a whole bunch of trains on. They've got a whole bunch of new DLCs on sale. 50. Well, this one's only $25, and this one was, 30, and it's only $10 or whatever like this. So what I had played years ago, it is now free from Epic Games, and more people are getting into it, is Wargame Red Dragon. Yeah, there's lots to do in it. So it's not for the faint of heart. I felt like something restful tonight, so I could calm down from the annoyance of Train Simulator. Oh, and I should mention my blood pressure seems to be at 120. It was 120/80 this morning, so I think that's good. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. So I'm driving here in Russia, from Russia with rollers, these things. I'm driving from Russia. I took a little detour on more of the Rus map, and then I'm going through Minsk and Brest, and then up here through Poznan. Should probably go here. That'd be shorter. To Berlin, because there's been changes made to the Germany map, and then eventually down through Germany to Lyon. Lyon or Lyon. So I'm thinking I want to get back into Wargame Red Dragon. There's this guy who's been playing it forever, Razman, and he does good walkthroughs, says what he's doing, good examples. They have tutorials, they have groups you can join, there's guides and stuff, so I don't know. My son and I played it. We mostly did 10 versus 10 so we could hide, but we just help each other. Be like, okay, Dad, do you have any, any SPAG, any self-propelled anti-aircraft guns? Yes, I do. Okay, I can leave them at the base. Or I can drive them up here. Okay, and he'd say, okay, and I'll bring some fuel trucks. Okay, so we'd sort of cooperate on it like that. But the other 8 people on our side would sometimes be just random. But there's quite an art in Wargame to selecting a optimum or near optimum mix of vehicles and people to be in the vehicles, and when and where and how to deploy them. So I might get back into that. Like I said, I'm going to try Farm Sim 2017 offline and see what it's like. Vendertron, if you're back on, are you going to be streaming later on tonight? This is Rust Map. Rust Map has, it's a map add-on done by Truck Sim Club, truck-sim.club. They got nice little tugboat. They have a lot of nice details in the map. Not like Pro Mods, but this approach of Pro Mods, where they add more assets, more cool stuff. So. I might like it now. I don't know. I'll have to look into it, and I think I had problems. I had problems. My main problem, I think, was getting the camera to work or something. It was just... I think I mapped it okay to my G29, but I think it might have been just the camera buttons or the view or something. Yeah, it'd be better with other players on the map, but then I'd have to buy 2019. Ah, you have a meeting from 9 to 11. So you will. So will you be streaming before that, or? Oops. Because it's 6:45 my time. I'm running with. I'm trying to test in this too. What is the effect of bad tires? We're up to 25%. Ooh, we've had a few little dings. We should have probably got that fixed. But I'm not getting the tires fixed. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. I just missed the garage. It was back there. Oh, there's a red light. Don't want to miss that. Good thing we've got traffic events is turned off, because we sort of rolled through that. Okay. Okay. I'll let you know if I'm going to start it up later. I think I was just at the tutorial. I was just at the stage of learning how to, you know, I had a combine and I did something with the combine and then hired a guy to finish with the combine. And what was the combine doing? Oh yeah, I had a combine and the combine was jumping chaff on the ground behind the combine. And I remember the game. Yeah, I remember I was confused even at that stage because I wasn't clear. So I have the option to dump the chaff or not. Why is one better or worse than the other? Or like so? Oh, you might have 17. Okay. Ah, yeah, Canada Pro Mods. Canada Pro Mods is fun. Although I think I've done all of Canada Pro Mods. Be nice when it'd be nice when ETS2 comes out of beta and into multiplayer. Now, Iberia is going to be released April. Let's pretend that's mid-April. So, usually you get out of beta before that, you know. So, probably the first week of April, we'll get out of beta. Yeah. Okay, so you can dump the chaff or you can swath and bale it to sell. Ah. Well, that might be doable too, because my understanding is you need a swather and a baler anyways. Okay, well. Tell them to stay healthy. I'll drive for a while. They're here anyways, and then what time is it? 6:47. The game is 40 hours, which is 120 minutes at 3 minutes to the hour. That's 2 hours solid driving. We're not going to go that long, so enjoy your weekly group. I'll hang up my laundry and do the dishes. Oh, we can go 70 here. No point having cruise control if you don't set it to the right cruise. Okay, we don't have to be on the roof. We can be inside with our zombie Santa, the other zombie Santa, Mel, staring into space, thinking. Always thinking, that woman. She chats too. Well, I thought you were going to your meeting, you said. You thought you were doing, I thought you said you had to get a weekly group together. I thought you meant you had to get your weekly group together now. Oh, we'll have to get a weekly group together or something for, sorry, okay. Okay, a weekly group together for what? For writing? Oh, you're taking a break from reading. We will have to get a weekly group together for ETS2 convoys. I'd like that. Yeah, yeah. And I'm not sure whether ProMods is going. I suspect ProMods will react. Whoops, wrong button. Sorry, trying to cough, turn the signals, turn, and prevent my pedals from sliding too much when I jam on the brakes. Yes. ETS2 multiplayer. I was saying I'm not sure. Pro mods even might get rolling faster. I think they're part of the process more. They are more linked in with SCS. So I think they are doing a better job of getting ready to release the newest Pro mods soon after an update for ETS2 and or ATS actually. So we do go up the hill here, but we don't really get rolling fast. Okay. Not sure what happens when that's closed. You just stop on the highway? Was there a loop back? I didn't see. Okay. Checking your documents, please wait. Okay. Let me just look here, see where the hell we are that we need to check. Have we left Russia already? I suspect from the flags there. Yep. Then we're into Poland, I think. I think that's Polski. Coming over, coming over. And another customs. Oh, I guess I could have gone to any wicket. Whoops, not enough. There we go. Now we have enough. Okay. Ah, welcome to there. Well, where are we then? Let me look at the job market. It shows you on their map. Oh, Belarus. What's BY? It's not Belarus. Oh, I should know that. I forget. Forget what BY is. It's not Bosnia. So, this map will be a little simpler now that we're out of Rust map, but still. Still, it's not that bad because it's a new SCS. So they mainly updated. Germany, but I think they tweaked some of the other countries too. While they were in there, they just didn't mention it. So those roads headed off to somewhere, but we're not really sure where. Anyway, thinking of games to run, no more Train Simulator, at least until I get over my annoyance with them. And or they bring out a major update. Possibly some Farming Simulator, we'll try it out. Possibly back into Wargame Red Dragon. We've got ETS2, we've got ATS, we've got SnowRunner, and we have the Hunter, Call of the Wild, so lots of simulations. Not so much that I want to do a schedule, but allegedly a schedule means you get a lot more viewers. At least a time schedule so that you're on, you know, a fixed... I think I was going to do a time schedule. I really want to... I need to catch European and North American. So if you do like a 3 to 5 in the afternoon, then that's good for the evening for Europe. And then 8 to 10 in the evening is for North America, so... like even West Coast, so we'll think about it. That can be my notional schedule. I can try for it, and no commitment to what I'll play. It's just that I'll be on. Of course, once it gets nice outside, 3 to 5, I'm not going to want to be sitting in here. I'm going to want to be sitting out at a cafe, drinking a coffee or sipping a beer, so we may have to go to plan B once the days get nicer. But suppose I could get over here, eh? Although no sooner will I do that than my lane will disappear. Maybe. Maybe not. Okay, let's get back in the cab here. Ah, yep, I'm pretty sure it will. This may be one of these I'm disappearing lanes. You let me over, buddy? You are. Germany's bad for this. Excuse me. Germany's bad for right-hand lane, just going like that. Just like, whoa. Then they give it back. No, I don't trust you. I'm just checking the lights. Yep, they are set to running lights. Not headlights, because it's only, what, noon? Ah, see, this is another lane like this. Notice the arrows? Little chevrons going to the left saying, get out of here, get out of here, get out of here. Because, see, if this one's even worse, I think you come over the hill. Oh, surprise. Okay, well, we are going through a slightly dreary part of the countryside, but I think we collect. Oh, there's some haystacks on the right. I think we've selected a few. Yeah, a bit of an option to wander through the countryside, so it might be nicer. Once we get past Minsk. A nice, peaceful looking river, whatever that is. The whatever river. Maybe a canal. So yes, if you'd like to support me, I've no longer have cheering with bits or subscriptions. I've broken the affiliate ties, but you can still support me by making a one-time PayPal donation or a monthly Patreon commitment, and in return all you'll get is my thanks and the knowledge that you're supporting my stream for now. It's a nice forest of maybe jack pines. Quite spread out though. I wonder if it was a tree farm and then they've just gone through and selectively removed some. They don't really look regular enough to be a tree farm, but I guess it could be. What are we set at here? 80, okay. We could do 85, we'd be quite happy. So, lots of series on Netflix. I've started watching something called, restarted something called The Last Kingdom. About Danes and Britons in, I don't know, 700 AD or something. Possibly time of King Arthur. Looks interesting, but one of these, you know, a dozen episodes. A dozen episodes in a season, and maybe 6 seasons. Anybody coming here on the right? Hopefully not, because we're going here on the right. Okay, we good here? Because we're doing this. But that's a bad design. Oh, there's a repair place. Do we want to get repaired? We could, I guess. Can I? Can I fairly easily? Or do I have to... That's interesting. Very interesting, because we're going to be pulling out into traffic. Getting people upset. But let's do this. Okay. We are going to fix everything except the tires. There we go. We need any new bling? We got what? A Polish, I think the Polish flag. And a Canadian flag. This is definitely verboten to have anything like this going out of the highway. There would be bodies and crosses and shrines all over the place. But my time, yeah. So it's. I think we had. I think we said we had 2 hours. We had 120 minutes. So now we've got. Oh, still a lot. I suspect it's not really going to reduce much either. I think we have to be over here, but I think there's nobody there, so we're good. Good. Through Minsk, out the other side, so... what's happening, my friend? Are you fading away? Well, I noticed last night you were, I don't know, you were blowing your nose a couple of times, and I don't know. Hopefully you're not coming down with something serious. Well, you're right. I know you're writing a big grant, but But you should feel physically. No, you should feel physically good, but don't know. You know, I'm sure, you know, mental and physical are related, so being cognitively drained, it could possibly affect physical. I don't know. Ah, a host. Thank you for the host. Host the Quebecois swear word. As in tabernacle. And religious terms are supposed to be. Oh, let's just get over here then, and we blocked that guy anyways. Religious terms are supposed to be given proper respect in Quebec, it being largely a Roman Catholic province. Therefore, if you want to say something bad, then you use a religious term. So, tabernacle is the tabernacle. So, tabernacle is a swear word, and if you want to moderate it a bit, you can say tabarouette, tabarnouche. Sort of like saying darn instead of damn, or frig off. What else? Calice or chalice. It's funny. Eh? Funny what words become swear words in a vocabulary, in a culture. Like, it's my understanding from talking to women, and I have done that on occasion, that they really do not like the term moist. So we're sort of climbing up this hill here, but it's 30 tons, so it's not a load that we rocket along with. What's our highway look like? Oh, fairly straightforward, so. It's funny that we're not doing more little roads here. We're so happy with little roads. Why don't we have more? Oh, too late. Oops. Want to do that. Oh yeah, we're going up through here and then, yeah. I suppose we could do this, eh? We could just go around this. Same thing. Or this, maybe. Yeah, we could have done that. That's kind of fun. And then what? We are wandering, but it's okay. Ooh, look out, look out, look out, look out, look out, look out. There we go. Well, that was fun. Okay. Am I sure I want to load another game? Yeah, because we seem to have fallen over and can't get up. Okay, so what were we doing? We were, I'll put the brakes on. We were thinking about going down here. Okay, so let's resume. Let's carry on with that thought. Oh, let me get a beer while I'm sitting here in the middle of the road. So don't go away. I'll be right back. That's better. Yes, my driving will improve considerably, I would imagine, now that I have a cool beer to drink. Okay. Oh, maybe we should put our flashes on while we're doing this. Okay. While we're getting up to speed. Okay, that's good enough. Oh, that's quite good. Ah, the soybeans are ready to harvest. Now, how do you tell? How do you get? Do you get warning that they're going to be ready to harvest in, you know, whatever time frame? Like, I'm just concerned if you don't go in, since you're playing this real time, if you don't go in, it's going to say, oh, your soybeans were ready to harvest an hour ago, and now they're rotted on the field. Ah, okay. But I just wondered how much warning, how much leeway, like how much warning does the crop game give you that things are close to being ready, and that they're ready, and now it's too late. You fool, you missed it. Oh, okay, okay. You were playing. You said you were playing in real time, and so I thought it meant that if you logged when you stopped the game kept ticking away. So you know, it's when you go back in, it's same time the next day. So. Oh, that's a good idea. See, that's the sort of thing a beginner wants to do. Is that a default? Like, do they have a setting that says, oh, if you're a beginner, here's the easy settings? No, I just wondered, like for beginners, if they had a default, then it would be not something that you had to intuitively deduce from the entrails of a chicken or something. Speaking of setting up the game to make it easy, trailer and truck more stable. There we go. You have time turned off, fertilizing and weeding turned on. Well, I thought you had lime turned off. Yes. Excuse me. Although lime, I think, is a. I seem to recall that lime was new to 2019 or version 19. Well, that's interesting. You just sort of wander over to this lane. Okay. So it was a nice day today. I got out for a nice long walk. Blood pressure is still looking tickety-poo, so life is good. Sleep is not too bad. Vaccines still something vague on the horizon, but it seems that there's an awful lot of ad hoc systems. Ontario is taking so long to roll out their registration system that there are a lot of ad hoc systems going up. Hospitals are doing it, some pharmacies are doing it, some cities are doing it. And I was explaining to my sister that what that means is once they roll out the provincial system, unless somebody has really worked to, they'll have problems. Unless somebody has really worked to ensure everybody else's reservation system is compatible, has the same data structure as everybody else's, then they're going to have a bitch of a time importing data. Yep. And I think because, well, one reason I guess is that conservative governments tend to believe in less government interference in the people. And maybe a slightly greater mistrust of science. Don't know. See, these are weird the way these go, these lane changes where you just suddenly lose a lane. So my sister, I think, is registered at Western Hospital in Toronto. Their Toronto system came out, but she already had registered, and she talked to a friend of hers who has said that she is on the waiting list in Toronto for 8 different places. Because she can. My sister is reluctant to get the AstraZeneca, even though it has... well, I guess a lot of people are reluctant for the AstraZeneca because it was only tested up to the age of 65. However, data out of the UK shows that they're basically testing it by giving it to people over 65 because they have no choice, and I think they're showing that it works if you're over 65, so. But then, as she'd heard today, that Denmark has stopped giving it momentarily because there's a high incidence of blood clots in people that are getting it. So all this adds to people's reluctance. People are cautious and they will see a negative report and they'll latch onto that. So the company line was from Trudeau was that everybody who wanted a vaccine was going to have it by September. My concern is, what if 20% of Canadians said they don't want it? Will you get a vaccine card like you used to go when you traveled? You'd have to have like a smallpox vaccination card when you were traveling overseas. Will you have a COVID vaccination card that allows you to do things like get into a movie theater? Yeah, people. As soon as science examines new data and changes something, then people say, "Well, see, they didn't know what they're talking about." So, exactly. I mean, Fauci got in that problem in the U.S. He was giving mask recommendations, and then I think we're in the wrong lane here. Do you mind if I pull over? You do? No rush, you know. Oops, this one. I think Fauci was giving mask recommendations, and then the data changed, and he changed his recommendation. And Trump, of course, said, "See, he changed his mind. He doesn't even know what he's talking about." So, yeah. Well, I mean, you and I know that, but the problem is a lot of people don't see it that way. So, this is interesting. So this is 1.40 beta. This is the weather. Oh, I seem to have put my flashers on. Well, that was a good idea. Not sure when I did that, but... I think I have lights on, headlights on. Probably have high beams on and they do nothing. Oh, really? I'm turning left here. Pardon me? Oops. Oh, it seems to be somewhat slippery. I don't know if that's the rain. We're good. We're good here. Nothing to see, folks. The rain or the fact that my tires are balding. So I cut that guy off, but I don't think I damaged anything. Let me look and see. There was no little pop-up saying... No, there isn't. Damaged vehicle. Yeah, that's this 27% tires, but... Interesting. Oh, well, we're glad we're braking there, because definitely didn't, go ahead, definitely didn't slow down much, and my pedals were sliding on the floor. Well, I mean, if you did the, what time is it there? Not even late there. If you've been working hard, then you've tired your brain. Is this a meeting you have to run or just attend? Oh, we're not slowing down at all. You're facilitating it. Oh, well. Then sleeping is probably not an option. So we need to not be in this lane, but I don't really want to. Now I can turn lanes. Didn't really want to change lanes unless going up the hill slowly. So it definitely sounds like rain. So I'm really disappointed that I couldn't get that train simulator to go, because it was interesting, you know, like a dozen different switches and buttons and things to set up in a locomotive, and then you had to run over and hook up to a second one and then get into that and run through the same procedure, and then you had to take those two to another track, hook up to a third one and do the same procedure there, and then make sure they were all slaved together, and then go and pick up a great big long line of freight cars and take them up over the Donner Pass in the wintertime. Ah, gaming. I can't remember if you did or not. A gaming laptop. Excellent. Wish my son would buy me a gaming laptop. Although, no, I'm happy here. I'm happy with my... Whoa, 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 whoa. Where are we going? Where are we going here? What the hell? I can remember he goes like this, and we don't. Oh, uh-oh. Probably bad. This could be bad. We'll see what happens. Yep, it is as I feared. Damn. Okay, can I get into that? Oh shit, no, I can't. I'm gonna have to, well, do this, I guess. Maybe I can get out there. Oh, but I'm gonna be all oh, I know what I can do. Let's turn the traffic off. No, I don't want the radio. Ah, we're all gone. Okay. So we turn the traffic off to get rid of all the cars, and then we're going to do this. Okay. F9. There we are. Okay. Let's turn the traffic back on. There we go. And there we go. we've stopped. Different country, we stopped the rain. Oh, we're only 30k here. Okay. Okay, and then this time the truck is on the right. Last time the truck was on the left. Okay. I can handle that. Let's check this one. In case another truck comes up behind me. 20k, oh, sorry. $20k here. 20. Not stopping. Jeez. Bugger. What the hell are you doing here? That was remarkably like a brake check, you know? Oh, it's single lane. Okay. $90. Are you gonna go 90 now? There you go, off like a jackrabbit. $70. $70's good. Nice farms there. There we go. Not quite as tippy. Oh, a better corner. The book I started last night, William Gibson's Artifact, is good. I think it's meant to be a companion to Peripheral. I don't know if it's a prequel or a postquel or whatever. And Canada Reads finished today, and the one that won was Johnny Appleseed, which is a story about a two-spirit First Nations teenage boy. He lives in Winnipeg, and it said he was yeah, he's gay, and he's trying to earn enough money by turning tricks so that he can get back home, I think. I don't know, maybe it's his grandma's funeral or something, I forget. He's got to get back to the res, so... A good story, I liked it. And it won. Wasn't my favorite, but was one of the favorite. I had 3 that I liked and 2 that I didn't even finish. One I got a chapter in and one I got a few chapters in, but... So, Canada Reads is an interesting experiment. And don't ask me the names, I forget them. Bella Livestock. So what time is it? It's 20 to 7. Maybe I'll go till, 20 to 8 here in Ottawa. Maybe I'll go till 8 o'clock and then I'll think of what else to do. Oh, Slippy hit somebody. Oh well. Really damaged things. They didn't think I was going that fast, but oh no. Okay. It's just counting the tires, which were damaged before. Ah, a mod to make larger bales. I thought you just... Yeah, because those seemed small. I thought it was just buy a bigger baler. Better, bigger baler? Apparently not. Sorry, I have to cheat here because I'm having problems stomping on the brakes. Because they keep sliding. Thing on your heating pad. You have a sore back? Oh. Oh, I just like the heat. Okay. Yeah. Sounds like me sleeping under my coat in the hospital. I have a jacket. It's fleece lined, and the outer is sort of like a brown canvasy cloth feeling. So it's really nice, almost like a utility jacket. And it was cold in the hospital, of course. They offer you, would you like another blanket? And I'm like, you haven't given me any blankets. You give me, you give me a heavy sheet, you call it a blanket, but you calling it a blanket doesn't make it warm. Would you like another blanket? No, I'd like a blanket. So what I ended up doing is I just pulled my, I just covered myself with my jacket. My legs were okay. I was wearing jeans, and then I was wearing a sweatshirt and a t-shirt, but I couldn't wear anything longer than the t-shirt because I had to have my arms free for all these jabs and IVs and everything. So I just pulled the jacket over. And I'd say, would you like a blanket? I wouldn't get in an argument. I'd say, no, I like this, because it, with my blankie, it felt quite comforting, something from home. I like the feel of the fabric. So... Well, it was less traumatic because I had my blankie. Excuse me. Lying on the floor unable to move, that was traumatic, but that passed, and I figured I could do nothing about it. But spending several nights under in a noisy, bright environment, that was traumatic. That's probably why I was having those closed eye hallucinations. Just because, there was a bright light up there, 724. iPad sort of helped. I asked my daughter to send over a baseball cap so I could wear a baseball cap and keep the lights out of my eyes. Well, she sent over her son decided he wanted to send over his baseball cap because it would be cute. It was cute, but it didn't fit, so that was useless. Oh, well. So I managed, but it was, yeah. I found sunglasses in my pocket, so. But I'm sitting in a hospital bed with sunglasses on, covered up with my winter jacket. So the nurses were pretty good, but it's a teaching hospital, so you had more than the normal amount of nurses and doctors, and everybody wanted to have, so what brought you to the hospital? Well, an ambulance. Everybody wanted to hear the story, but not everybody wanted to listen to it. They'd latch onto one part. But okay, so I wasn't really sure when somebody'd ask what my story was, whether they really mattered. Like, are you just a random? Yeah. Yeah, I brought an eye mask. That helped. I didn't realize that, but my daughter dropped off an eye mask and earplugs. So that helped. And a backpack, like a hiking, like a little, like a, almost like a going to school knapsack full of all sorts of little pockets, which meant that all the stuff that I had, because there was no furniture in the room, these cubicles that they built, they didn't have, like, there was no bedside table. There was just those bedside shelves that can fit over your lap, sort of thing. You know, they roll in and they can fit over your lap but back again. That's all I had. So if you wanted, so there was nowhere to put anything. So then she brought this knapsack and I put everything in the little pockets. That helped. Oh, well, it was interesting. I mean, you know, I was telling them, well, I'm a writer, so lots of ideas from here, and if I don't have enough, then I just close my eyes and I watch the closed eye hallucinations, and those are interesting. So, but I mean, aside from the fact that there was more nurses and doctors than you really knew what to do with, the nurses were nice. I think the nicest nurse was the last night, and I forget his name, a ginger-haired guy. Funny, cute, definitely not for me, but and he was quite efficient. He was quite good at his job. I mean, they all were pretty good, but you sort of got to know them. Headlights. I think I have headlights on. Pretty sure. Yeah, I have headlights. Headlights are on, and it makes no. That's one of the features of this particular. Now, if you look, okay, if you look at the cars on the left, look at the hubcaps. You can see my high beams sort of light them up, but that's one of their issues. Is they're still playing with the lighting. No, I don't like it either. I can, I think I can go in here like this. Possibly. No, it didn't make any much difference. I turned the brightness down so it's more like night, more like dusk. But no. No, I mean, there we are with the headlights. High beams. So, if anything, it's not a good idea to try to make it look like dusk. We don't need the headlights quite as much. Yeah, see, so everybody's got their headlights on, but it's like they're driving in the daytime. Their headlights. So I might watch some videos. Do some reading. I'm going to quit, I think, at 8. Maybe I'll watch a war game video. I've got a bunch of decks I did in war game, which are just selections of units for different countries or coalitions of countries. And for different kinds of maps and stuff. So I've got a bunch of those, but I have to go through and try to figure out what was my latest one and then label it somehow. Live reading on Sunday evening. Ah. I know. I need to get into my live reading too. Maybe I'll work on that tomorrow, my podcasting. So you do the live reading on Twitch or... Oh no, you're doing it on Discord. Yes. Yeah. Carl Sagan's The Demon Haunted World. Ah. So how long will you read for? Like an hour at a time, or? Two hours. Oh. Although it's live, right? So you're not... Is it just you? Like just one person? Or you do different people take turns, or... Yeah, but I mean the fact that it's live, then you don't have to worry about editing. And if you fumble over a word, oh well, that's okay. You don't have to worry. You don't have to go back in. Oh, we're up to 80 again. It was 50 and now it's 80. Damn you, map. Oh, that's better. The brakes are much faster now. Yes. Send me the Discord link. Although I think I have your group on Discord, but yeah, send me just in case. Please and thank you. So is it interactive live? Like when you're reading, people say, oh, wait a minute, I didn't understand that bit. What does that mean? Oh, okay, okay. Hey Mel, ready to call it a night? Where are we? Warsaw. It's a weird symbol. Going from 1 to 2 lanes. We are in 2 lanes. Unless they meant this thing up here, but it's a ways away. Oh, this is just a, I think, yeah, just a toll site. It's not a check your papers site. There we go. See, now the lights work. Right? Not a hell of a lot. Let's take this off so we don't get distracted. So the lights on the other cars. See, the lights on the cars look like lights. Well, I guess mine are, sort of. High beam, definitely high beam. But low beam, they're not that exciting. You'll see, like, once we get into the country, once it gets to be nighttime, and you're whipping down a country road, you really need these high beams, because the low beam is, there's nothing there. Okay, so I said I was going to quit at 8. It's 8-ish. I think what I'm going to do is I'll pull into here, into this gas station. And we will park somewhere. Like this. That good enough? Yeah, that's good enough. Not straight, but I'm good. Okay, so parking brake on, neutral, stop the engine, turn the lights off. And we're done. You too have a nice evening, Vetertron. Enjoy your stream. Enjoy your meeting, or hopefully everybody enjoys you. So take care, my friends. Stay safe, stay happy, stay away from each other, and ta-ta for now.